Go live. You give me the signal. Are we live yet, sir?
As soon as I see it here, I'll let you know.
Well,
I
another
mean, it
10
shows an
seconds.
excellent connection, but I'm not seeing
Ooh,
anything.
excellent connection. We shall see. Because we are still waiting for this connection to be established.
On your end?
No, mine says it's streaming.
Yeah.
Don't know
We're
where.
good.
We're good?
We're good.
Oh, okay.
We're live.
We are live.
What up? What up?
Live
What up?
for a long awaited look up above. What do we have, Ozzy?
We got DRULcast, baby.
Oh,
We're doing it live.
Classic. Doing it live.
I mean, yeah, I guess this is a better time than any to bring it back. What's going on, friends? What's up, gamers? And welcome back to DRULcast. This time we're live. Whoa, Alex is in the chat. Hello. Hi. He says he's here for the nudes.
Oh.
That.
You passed. I mean, the news is it's like 20 minutes over. Sorry.
Yeah, you missed it. That was the private show.
Next round.
The private show before
Yeah.
this. But yeah,
Next round.
we're going into to some Pokemon Snap. Just talking some latest releases.
Sure.
Just talking games. So yeah, let's get into. Well, first off, hi, I'm Oz. It's been a while. That's Juan
right.
that way. That's Juan Ace.
Over here.
The one over.
JM. Ya tu sabe. 8.
And in the middle here, we got Rendigi. We got Mr. Phoenix himself. Look at him. Oh my god. Yeah. Galactic
Ooh,
vibe.
that shit is so shiny. That shit is vibing.
That's the vibe.
Summer vibes, baby. We're ready.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's kick it off. Pokemon Snap, starting there.
Alright.
New Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, new Pokemon Snap, not nude Pokemon Snap, Alex. All right. Hey, there we go. Well, I have it up and running. Just gonna have a little, feel to give you guys the feels of it to bring you back, give you some nostalgia, if we may. Ta-da, and there it is. I haven't really played much, so don't make fun of me.
I really haven't played much either. To be fair, I also like playing this made me realize I don't really remember the original as much as I thought I did. So yeah, it just feels different.
I feel you,
Yeah,
man. I
is-
feel
is
the
this-
same way.
This is there.
What, like, I mean, so you're in a little car and you take pictures, yeah?
That's it.
Oh yeah, it definitely gives me that Jurassic Park vibe,
Yeah.
right? We got that bubble, protect us from all these crazy Pokemon monsters, or sorry, pocket monsters, as I was trying to say. But I personally, enjoyed the aesthetics of it. It looks great. Gives you that real life wildlife feel, I would say.
Yeah, 100%. It definitely gave me that safari, ride in Disney World, or just going on a safari ride, really. Just going around taking pictures. I'm like, yeah, like this is, you get that feeling from it. You definitely get that vibe. Oh, Ren's camera messed up. As expected. Anyways, but yeah, you do get that vibe of going in on an excursion.
Sure, yeah. No, it's something which once again you feel that adventurous.
Just knocked
vibe.
him off of an apple, bro. Mad rude.
No, how'd you get help?
Ooh, that man's was hungry.
Oh, damn. No, you gotta scan to make Pinscher come out. Scan real quick.
Too late.
No, I got him. I did it before. I got all his. I got you. I appreciate the aid. I'm just kind of throwing apple bottoms. There you go. Hey, oops, excuse me.
Just hit him right in the butt. Yeah, so you're clearly I mean, you're a few hours ahead of me on the ride, because I don't have apples yet. I can't throw fruit or anything to get their attention like that, and these are just great pictures. So I don't know, man, like, it's weird. Who is this game catered to? Like, it's not really like your traditional type of game, like,
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has like its training wheels, like in a sense that it's kind of no fail, so it gives that anybody can do it.
yeah.
I I feel as if it still caters heavily to that of the early, the youngins out there. Oh, I hit him in the nuts, bro. He felt it. Oh, he's angry.
You got a tangrel.
uh,
That's
yeah, but oh, come on. Oh, come on.
he's
Damn,
sleeping, man.
man.
He's not
That's why.
coming out.
Oh, he got his eye. Yo, he's angry right there. You saw that eye? Get in the hole.
You gotta get that nighttime.
Damn, man. That's why I don't got that the NBA career life, man. No 2K for me. Over here missing.
The overall vibe I got. I mean, it's fine. Like it's a fine game. It's just I didn't feel, and trust me, I'm maybe 4 hours in, if that. Actually, I would probably even bank on a lot less, probably 2.5. But it just doesn't feel like I don't know. I don't want to say it doesn't feel like a full retail title. Like I just feel like give me this on a phone, and I would be just as happy.
Yep, agreed. Totally agreed. I mean, I don't know if you kind of got that from my $60 rant. This is not a $60 game.
No.
In my perspective, I feel like it could have definitely been a downloadable kind of content on the Switch, and as you said, as an app.
I can fix this
know?
game for them. Release it for free, right? This one level for free. Every other, like maybe like 5 level packs or whatever, $4.99, like $1 a level or something. Release like a little bundle pack, and if you want to go on different excursions, you can buy like that DLC or whatever it may be. Obviously, and swap out the Pokemon every, for whatever ones show up and things like that. Like you can swap them out. I don't know, man. For me, I got that vibe of this game should have been free with pay, like a freemium, if you will. I don't know. It just didn't feel like a full retail title to me. And trust me, like I said, I'm nowhere near where you guys are in terms of length of play or anything like that. But just doing the photo portion of it, where you're just kind of throwing giving the professor the photos, it just doesn't seem like this whole thing isn't ideal, right? You tell me what picture you want, right? Like, here are all my pictures. Tell me which one is dope, and then grade me on it. But it's not. It's not the same.
Yeah. I would say, I'm not gonna lie. I've gone online and watched a couple of videos of there's a guy showing
Cheater.
how to get a world rating, the online portion of the game, and then how to get other Pokemons to come out. Everyone's complaint when the game first came out, because there's people just massively playing the game as soon as it comes out to get the data information so they can upload first. They say there's no real algorithm to get a 4-star picture. There's no what's that the Pichu version.
Sorry, I'm just saying there's no real algorithm. I'll show you what it is, man. But sorry, repeat the question.
No, because there's a Pokemon, right? In the nighttime, if you throw a whole bunch of apples, it's the flying Pikachu one, or the one that looks like it has wings.
Yep. Yeah, so sorry, it's with an E. Emolga. Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
yep.
Yeah. So he took to get a 4-star rating with that one, all he has to do is shock his electricity from his cheek. But he took 2 different pictures. The one that barely sparked any electricity from the cheek was 4-star, but it was rated higher than the one where the electricity actually came out. He's mid-flight. It was fire. It was a gold 4-star.
I mean, here's a comparison right here. Yeah, it's funny that you're talking about this. Look at that. I mean, homeboy look relaxed.
Yeah, the picture on the right looks way better.
Way better.
And for our audio listeners, sorry.
Oh, that's true. That's why you guys gotta come subscribe, like and subscribe. Come on the channel, watch us live, watch the video. Don't be shy. We're trying to show our faces more, but I think, in my opinion, what could make this game better and make it worth $60 is if, one, they made an online version where you can go head to head. They made Pokemon badges, so like picture badges, where you go against, I guess, quote unquote, gym leaders or photography gym leaders or something like that. You know what I mean? Where you go head to head, you and the computer go in. You take as many pictures as you can because they on the online version there is a like a safari mode where you have to take as many pictures of different Pokemon as you can. Then they rate you on how many Pokemons you captured. There's a multiplier for it, so they have the aspect to make the game better. But they, like you said, to me it's like it's a $30 game or a free download because the aspect that didn't evolve is kind of weak. Like they could have pushed the envelope a little bit more.
Yeah, it's I mean, the online that they have now. I mean, I browsed it. I just wish it. So I didn't see either one of you guys on there, which I was disappointed. Guess who I did see on there though?
Who?
Any guesses?
Danny.
Nah, Beast, Chris.
What?
I saw him on there. He's like ranked like high
On what?
on Snap. He has.
I haven't gone online yet.
I went on his profile and he has like a few pictures. Like, dude has a bunch of like people are, because you can go in and view people's profiles and stuff and like give them badge, like little medals and stuff. I think all of that. I mean, this is coming in the era of Instagram and stuff like that. Instagram didn't exist when Pokemon Snap came out, right? They could have taken influence from anything like that and added that to this game, and it would have been a hell of a lot better. Like I said, I'm not far into it, but from the sounds of it, even you guys agree with that there's something missing.
I rely heavily on nostalgia. So in regards to the game, I feel like we're paying the full price value on the branding more than anything. But to Ren's point, as far as it being worth it just because of, that, I mean, to kind of play devil's advocate, why do you go to Disney World?
Yeah,
when there's plenty of joy rides and all these amusement parks all over the place. But you go there for the branding. You want to go there because of Mickey and all of the lovely friends over there. So to kind of be fair and, like I say, be devil's advocate, that's kind of what you're paying for is the branding. And I'll definitely be super hypocritical, and I look forward to wasting all my money in souls to like a Pokemon World or something like that to come into play. So I, for one, that's why I like it. It's not that we're trying to devalue the game by any means. I feel like there's gonna be there. I will like it if they could actually bring characters that we could relate to. And you're like, how the hell are you gonna do that? You remember that homeboy Tracy? I want Tracy up in this bitch. He used to be an art major, whatever, and weird wannabe Trunks hair split down like that, and he had his little venonat, whatever. I would love to see like his kind of cameo appearance, like something like that kind of once again cater to us, the old ass G's of the Pokemon world, and then be able to just kind of give value. Goodness, I can't even talk. But yeah, that's kind of my take on it overall.
I think what Pokemon really needs to do, they need to stop trying to outbranch themselves. I feel like Pokemon is trying to get away from what we know as Pokemon and trying to get the younger version, the younger age group to like Pokemon. Where they're messing up because they have this game that's not really connected to the main story. They have that new what is it, Arceus?
The legend, yeah.
They have that game that's coming out. They keep coming out with different things that try not to connect to the main story.
I mean, they're trying to probably pull a Marvel, man. Got all these universes.
I think
all these universes that are going around.
I feel like they should just find a way to connect it so that you can still have everyone in on it. You know what I mean? Like, yes, every so often you're going to make 3 new starters, blah, 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 all of this stuff. Eventually, a DLC is going to come out for this new Pokemon Snap game where we're going to get Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle in it. If they're not already.
I can't wait for that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
And it's going to be another $30 easy.
Ugh.
Easy.
Yeah.
Look at look at what was it? X and Y? No,
Sword and Shield. Yeah.
2 DLCs charged at 2 different prices, and you know they made their money.
No, it was 30 for both, or no,
Or
no.
15.
How much was it, Juan? It
Oh,
was.
you have to pay for them separately.
I think it was 30 for both. You're right.
It was no. I think it was.
If you bought them separately, you will be
It would be
paying
more.
out the wazoo.
Yeah. It would be more if you bought them separately. So I don't. I think.
I believe you're right, Ozzy. It was
15 each separately. So
15,
together it must have been 25. My guess.
But I want to say 30 is what I paid.
Yeah, I want to say 32, but I just think. I mean, that could be a whole nother episode because I got a problem with DLC, but it is what it is. But I really do. I agree with Oz that it's more so. It's a free to a $30 game that you can put some DLCs in there. Just a rebuttal against Juan. If you think about it, people go to Disney because you can buy certain things that you can't buy anywhere else. Think about it. To get into Disney, you have to buy a customizable watch thing that you tap everywhere you go. So that already makes you feel special. Then when you're in there, technically you don't have to buy anything.
You're still paying for the. You're just paying the premium for the experience is what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
I just don't feel like I paid a premium for this experience. Yeah, this game. I mean, the premium is the $60, right? Full retail. You have so many other alternative pricing options for video games nowadays. So, the freemium model, like I was trying to describe earlier, like all of that works. So yeah, I mean, I don't feel like this was all that worth it. To be fair, I look as I get older, and I know I've said this before. I've learned to enjoy what content is being put out there. I've learned to just embrace the creativity and the hard work that went into it. So by all means, I'm not shitting on the development team or anything like that.
No.
Simply saying it's just weird. We're in a weird time where the pricing for games and what you get is way different than the expectation. So yeah, I mean that's just something to kind of think about there.
I feel like games are kind of like clothing now and sneakers where you're paying for a name. Like like I mean, look at Nike. Yo, Nike men shorts that everyone is going crazy over on Twitter that men should be wearing. You know how much those shorts cost?
How much?
Excuse my language. Damn near $50. Bro, for a pair of shorts that don't even go near your knees, you're paying for a color and the stitching word of Nike for damn near $50, bro.
Have you seen like a Off-White or like any of them like street brands?
I stopped watching because I stopped looking at them because there's a couple guys on YouTube that I watch and they were talking how much they spent on them and they said that was a discounted price. So
that's insane. I saw a hoodie for like $800. I'm like, okay, fair enough. Anyways,
hold on before we go to the next day, only because we're talking about it real quick. You know Supreme? You know the only reason why Supreme got popular and why they charge so much?
Why is that?
I mean, it's kind of smart though. They took their product that nobody wanted to buy. They sent it to Dipset. Dipset went live on concert wearing their stuff, and from there on, they charged whatever.
Just
they
blew
wanted.
up, yeah. And that's why you have a lot of
Dipset.
That's why you have a lot of people giving away their stuff, hoping for some free ads.
What they just got to do, man, to just finish off the marketing on this, is go to Taco Bell, get a Taco Supreme, put the Supreme tag right on the damn sleeve. Right on the sleeve. Eating a Taco Bell with style, baby. Supreme. I want a taco. So I don't want that basic taco with no cream cheese. Get that shit out of here. I want that Taco Supreme. Slap that baby right there. That red right there. I want it. Give it to me.
All right. To bring it all back, Pokemon Snap, new Pokemon Snap, sorry. It's fine. It's a fine game. We all are in agreement that it's not worth the full price. If it's on sale, pick it up, go for it. Dude, Ren, honestly, the badges, multiplayer badges, and just multiplayer in general would be fire. I'd be down for that. It just sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, to the point in which you could even bring back characters how like that, like Tracy, like, oh, he's the main man's when it comes
That's
into
the final boss.
Art Valley, like that. Yeah, why not? And that will get us, like, that will get us hyped because we're like, oh, I know that man's. Yeah, he started way long ago, 2 decades when Ash was 10. I mean, when Ash, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, right?
Exactly, the ageless wonder.
All right. Moving on to the next game that is on the agenda, and that is Resident Evil Village, or RE8. So there was a demo that was released over this past weekend that I got a chance to play. I played the first part because there's 2, yeah.
Yeah, I played the first part as well, and this is the first part again. Just to try to give me a bit of morale boost. But go on, I'll let you say your piece before I kind of go.
Did you run
crazy.
the second one, the castle?
I feel like the ending little video credit thing kind of did it justice. That I didn't necessarily care to like play
the castle.
Hence my motivation to the game. Period, which we will get to. That's why I want you to kind of go at it before I go ham on this.
Ren, did you get a chance to?
No, I'm watching this live with them.
All right. So, okay. First off, playing. I'm gonna wait. So you didn't load the castle at all?
No, not whatsoever. So you could talk about that if you like.
Okay, I'll get into that. Dude, it just hit me. Just age literally just hit me. I was playing inside of the castle, walking around. I'm like, yo, this wood looks dope. Damn, this house, man. Like, I wonder what kind of wood this is. Yeah, who's their design?
That's definitely showing your age. You're like, I just bought a house. I'm looking for furniture. This rustic right here. Woo, I could use that.
I'm walking around. I'm like,
Capcom. I was playing Resident Evil 8, and I was wondering, you know, what color is that wood?
That mahogany. I need that mahogany.
Oak, like, ooh, it must feel nice. It looks awesome. Yeah. So first thing I'll say is I did not complete it because I was lost. I realized I don't like this game. And let me add on to that. I don't like this style of game, and I'll add more onto that.
Did you play 7?
So no, I didn't beat it. I did start it.
But you know, yeah. You played it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot more because it felt a little more on the rails. I think that's my problem. I rather play something that's on the rails as opposed to something that like this, where it's like you gotta go here and then you gotta go there and then, you know, like.
Did you play any of the remakes either?
No.
I'm just kind of trying to gauge where you're coming
from.
So that's Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Period.
No, I know, 100%. So I'm definitely not the right person to be talking about RE. I'll tell you this much: the game looks.
I got you.
The game looks amazing, though. I'll just say that up front. The game does look amazing. Like this scene right here, where you know you're picking up the crest, and literally the beginning of the first. It's not the castle. What's the other one called? It's just Survive
Village.
Oh, Village. Yeah. You go into the little hut and you pick up. It just looks great. My actually first concern showed up when I got to the enemies. I didn't know I was going to be fighting frozen Luferignos. They look like little frozen Luferignos, bro. Like they're just beasts with like Hulk. And to be fair, Hulk Luferigno.
Yeah, that's that. You know, I didn't even consider it to talk about that. So like, and to rather labeling them, oh hello, as that. It doesn't matter how much times I played this. This shit surprises the hell out of me.
I don't know, man. I played through it. It looks great. That's pretty much all I can say. I just didn't like. I don't like it being not so much on the rails. Right. Which is funny because you say that most RE games are like that, which I understand. But it's the back and forth of it that I didn't like, and that's coming from somebody that actually enjoys Castlevania, and that's a lot of back and forth. So,
well, which is all by the power of Capcom. So
yeah, so
you know, they just have that, you know.
So that
I guess
I don't know what it is about RE. I just can't get into it. You know, I just it seems like a game that I should be into, and it just isn't for some odd reason. So, looks great. I thought it played great. I don't like that you don't jump. That's the other thing. It's kind of weird. But once more, it's an RE.
Yeah, it's not like a open jumping, but you could interact with I guess furniture or rocks, as I just did there.
You can take it away because
let down the hammer. Here I go. As far as what you've generally described in regards to going to point A to point B, that's kind of their niche. That they've always had that.
But it's
in their
dude.
system.
It's not A to B. It's you got to get from A to B, but in between
A to B to C, but you got to go back to A, and then sometimes you have to start back into Z. Oh, where the fuck you at? But this is kind of my thing. Yes, Lou Ferrigno, as you were kind of referring to these. Fantastic. This is what kind of annoys me. All right, just chill. All right, calm down. I'm not a fan of what I'm looking at now.
The combat or
the said
zombie
creature
or whatever the hell
it
is. Yeah.
This is not a zombie.
The cursed. Whatever it is.
The curse of El Lobo, we'll call it, because this is kind of what based upon. I'm not giving any spoilers. This is all based on the cover. If you look at it real quick, oh wait, there is a wolf to the left of the character, and just kind of they throw the word out there, lycanthropy, like that's. I'm like, what? Okay, I'm fine with like beast becoming. Just kind of mutated, right? Because this is all about mutations. I'm fine with humans kind of developing orifices or just kind of becoming all deformed and all that. It's a mutation. But you're making this game just a bit too Twilight for me. Like, we're talking, like creatures or werewolf kind of like, bro, we Resident Evil is zombies, creatures, once again, that are kind of that of, like, mutation or degenerated, whatever, which way you want to go about it.
They're going to Van Helsing
speak of
for
the
you?
fanboy. Yeah, I guess. It's just, once, I see it more Twilight. They're ones who kind of, put it back on the map, unfortunately. Yeah. I never saw the movie, and I never want to see the movie.
Look,
the only bat I want to see with Senor Patton is the Batman that is to come.
Hold on. I agree with you. I did see all the Twilight movies because I wanted to see how they would end. The last movie, and I guess the last real fight scene, spoilers, whatever, was amazing.
It was really good. I'll agree with you.
What ruined the movie is when you find out that it was all a dream. I was like, yo, I'm done. I wanted to leave the movie theater so bad and be like, yo, bro.
Well, spoilers.
Well, sorry. It's been so many years later.
Yeah, no, you're good.
But to go with Juan's point, that's the same thing I was saying about Pokemon. I think they feel like they can't keep the zombie thing going because people are going to get bored. So start making variants so you can move and branch off in different directions.
But do the variants of what you've been doing. Just make it variants. Don't do this whole bullshit. We're talking about vampires versus freaking werewolves or controlling.
This is
werewolves.
More witches, dude. Like it's you're kind of going away from the zombie thing into witchcraft, so yeah, to me it's,
and where the hell are we?
That's what I mean. Like you're not near a lab, you're not near anything that fucking caused radiation.
I'm sure all this is gonna get into the light, but still, man.
To be fair, this is a demo and we don't really know the full story.
But they give you all these cutscenes to kind of try to nudge you to this area to kind of say like, hey, this is gonna be what the game is about. And like I said, all this that I got was off of that ending video, and this is why I didn't want to play the other part of the demo, because it's like
you should definitely play the other part, because the puzzles that are on there is the reason why I hated it. Because I played through this whole part, and I was like, oh man, this is actually not that bad. Like it was sort of on the rails, but like going through the door, you knew that you needed the two emblems to open it, right? Like it was obvious, like stuff like that. Sure, okay, fine, I enjoy it. But on the other one, the castle one, dude, forget it. These pillars just came out of the living room, and I'm just like, nope. Like, there's this fat dude selling you shit, and like, cool, awesome, thanks.
That would have been dope if they, because this is one thing I was gonna say. This is parallel of Resident Evil 4. I would have loved Homeboy to come back, man. Hey there, stranger.
Yeah.
Got
That's the
some
dude with
things
the
you might
hood,
be
right?
interested in. Yeah.
On here, it's
Thank you.
some big dude just kind of sitting on a throne-looking thing in a room.
Oh, I think I saw the image of him in that video, which I said is kind of like a big spoiler, but I didn't know that was his necessary kind
Dude's
of title.
Yeah, he sells stuff.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, no, overall, man, look, if you're a fan of the series, obviously you might have.
I mean, I'm gonna be suckered. I'm gonna spend my money because I need to tell the peoples. I need to kind of let them know my opinion was out of naught, or at least tell them like the reality of what's going on. Like, oh, hey guys, play the game. There's actually a bit of light in all this darkness that's going on. But at the time of the exposure, I'm like, this demo doesn't do it any justice. Like, I almost wish I didn't play this demo because it's almost deterring me
from buying
the game.
Actually, here's the thing.
But I know, like the story on its own should be that of a great value. You know, that's kind of what always gets me to go into this is tying the, because once like I told you all that energy I had inside, but once I saw Chris Redfield, not Beast Boy. Once I saw Chris, I was like, and even his acting, like the acting here. I don't know if you hear it in the background. I don't like that female.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be feminist, but her voice is annoying more than it is actually supporting the situation.
There was a line.
I
forget what it was that really bothered me. But yeah, no, I agree with you on that.
Like I need to feel scared, and even this guy, the homeboy right here, like Ethan. He's so, like the actor. I don't know if it's the same actor, but the way it flowed in 7. I was scared as shit. And this demo started too slow. As you see, barely any action. You started Resident Evil 4, motherfuckers threw you in that village. You're like, survive, motherfucker. Survive. We would throw a motherfucker with a chainsaw. Survive. Live. Until that bell rings. Otherwise, your ass is grass. But like here, like, you know, everything is so slow paced. Like it's much more, you know, teas and crumpets than it is, you know, anything like, you know, to keep it action. But even with 7, right? It may have, in the action standpoint, started slow, but crap was scary. Like you're put in the scenario where you're so dark, you have no idea where you're at. Like even here, I don't know where I'm at, but I'm like, I'm in the village. Like there's people.
It didn't feel.
There's no enemies.
Yeah, you didn't feel scared or anything.
And
like
even
that.
the enemies, they're not scary because they're moving. Like sometimes the mystery of how slow and how like things zombies are, it's kind of like you don't know what to anticipate. It's like, oh shit, is it gonna be? But like that's what I liked about the remix, because those motherfuckers are like so slow, doing the whole side to side, and then but when they got close, they're like, oh yum yums, oh I got some flesh here. They freaking go on, they go at you. It's like, oh fuck, you know, that effect is great.
Do you think this game, or because this one and the last one are tied in, right?
Sure, yeah.
Do you feel that they're going more in the realm of a Silent Hill than continuing?
Yes.
Yeah, I got
absolutely.
that. You said something that triggered that thought into my head just now. I feel like it's more of a Silent Hill now than it is really an RE, which, I mean, sure, fine. I mean, get a good story and get it going. And I think, I don't know, they might have something.
And it has
there.
to get
it's
there
just,
to the good story, because this right now,
it's just not an RE. It doesn't really have that.
But like I said, when I saw the cutscenes and I got to see my boy Chris, and it's just seeing how rugged he was, and he's like yo, you bitch boy right now. like he kind of challenges him. He's like, I know you ain't gonna die, but like you ain't gonna come at me either. Like, you know, he's just a cool character. It's just what it is. And he's not even my favorite. R.I.P. Leon's voice actor. Leon is my boy, and I don't know if there are gonna be any mentions or anything. I hope he recorded something just to kind of play with my heart. Man, listen, I'm a big fan of the franchise, and this is why I am so like
Passionate,
I guess
yeah.
disappointed because I'm invested. I'm invested. Since '98, I'm invested. And granted, the game started in '97, but that's when I started playing. It's like '98 when my brothers had it in bootleg and all that. But you know,
Let's
different
not
story for a different
let's
day.
not get into that one. All right, so let's change the gears up here a little bit, just because this game did something that it didn't really bother me, but it was interesting. So you download the game. It's a 1 hour demo. You can only play this game for 1 hour. Not only can you only play it for 1 hour, it's also online, tied down to online. You need internet access in order to play the demo. And I'm assuming that that's just for them to be able to do that time check to make sure that you're not playing for more than an hour. I don't know. What do you guys feel about that? Like, should that be a thing moving forward? Do you guys agree with that, or?
I think they should have kept it with the sandbox.
Mhm.
You know, I thought that's the route they would have went just based off of what I saw. You're very limited. You know, it's not like you could go wherever the hell you want.
To be fair, I beat it in 27 minutes, and that was a long time. Like, you could probably, and the village portion of
They
it.
want you to play multiple times.
Yeah, to explore different things, but it seemed kind of linear. This one, at least, not the other one. The other one was definitely not as linear as this.
I was lost at the beginning, like you said. This is my second playthrough, so I'm like, oh, I know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, at the first, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like there's not as much, like I guess, dialogue to kind of give any sort of you know, I guess direction there.
Mm-hmm.
Bernard, you might wanna, yeah. Look at there, yeah, he's in there. But see, like this doesn't give vibe of like that of Resident Evil. This is like that man going crazy.
This feels like an Outlast, or like like one of those like survival horror genre games that have been. I love this part. It was when the whole for the audio when the house burns and you miss the shotgun shot.
Well, I didn't have a shotgun the first time I played this. I got the shotgun after. I was like, oh, I'm gonna use it, and it's like, oh, end of demo. I was like, motherfucker.
Whatever. I forget where I was going, but yeah, no, I don't know. Now that I put a Silent Hill vibe, or I put a Silent Hill vibe on my head, I don't know. It just feels different now.
I know I didn't.
You're willing more to accept it because Silent Hill was a successful franchise on its own. Granted, it kind of dwindled after the third, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
I know I didn't.
Sorry,
I didn't play it, but I will say, I think, I think it's because just like Oscar said about being older and just enjoying games and looking at the furniture and stuff like that. I think because I'm getting older, I'm looking at things where some things are just created just for a business purpose. Like, there is no extra value to things where, like you said, damn, what did you say? But anyway, it made me just think where okay. Them making it online only and you're locked at an hour.
That's only for the demo though. Like, to be fair, I don't think the game will be like that.
No,
that would be stupid.
Yeah,
that would be.
But what I'm saying is that, to me, that's corny. You put out a demo for us to play. Why are you capping it at an hour? Like, I know the world is changing where there's hackers, there's a lot of quote unquote evil doers out there. So whatever, maybe you're trying to stop people from getting in there and getting extra information, leaking out stuff. But that's on you and the company. You guys got to figure out how to block them out of there. If that's the case,
they did. They added a block by putting an hour time limit, and
but that's kind of wild. So
no, I see. I get what you mean.
I mean. What if you want to go back and play it again? That means that's
you buy the game.
I mean, look at you. You already said it's whack. In your opinion.
I don't think it's whack. It's just not my style game. It's not my.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't get me wrong. Exactly.
Yeah.
Fans
that's
are like
the right way to say it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe if they didn't cap that an hour, maybe, 8 days from now, you might say, you know what? It's still on my Xbox. let me give it another chance. You play and be like, you know what? Never mind. I didn't see this part. This part's fire. Or you know what? This puzzle's actually pretty fun. All right, I'll get the game where someone like Juan, he doesn't care if it's kept at an hour or not. He already said he's gonna get it regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But that's coming from a fan.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. Like I think when gaming companies do things like that, and even everything in the world, the reason why I thought about that is I went out on Sunday, right? You go into the parking garage. The parking garage says now they can charge you extra if you're driving like an SUV. So it's $20 for the hour if you have a compact car, an electric car, hybrid car, whatever. But if it's an SUV, they're gonna charge you another $3 for what? In the past, all the cars were getting the $20. Now, all of a sudden, because you want to make more money, you're trying to make it something that it's not. It's kind of like this game. Like you're trying to do something that is unnecessary by capping us at an hour, and once you're done, that's it. Go buy the game or shut your mouth about it, or watch someone online play it. and I just think that's, I don't know, it's unnecessary.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't get why they added the time. I feel like okay, either or have it be online only, or give me the time. Because if it's offline, I mean, either way, it's a fucking demo, dude. Like,
exactly. But what are you hiding from?
Yeah.
It's just you only giving me X amount of gameplay anyway, unless someone finds kind of like those old Super Mario games where someone finds a hidden code or something in the game, and now you unlock more. Then
if anybody has more insight on that, by all means, let us know in the comments, because there has to be a reason why it's timed for a demo. Like, it just doesn't really make sense. But realistically, who's going to play a demo? Like,
I feel like it's happened before, but that's still I think the question is valid. I forgot what did it before.
Like, why? Yeah. Anyways, we're good. Leave it at that.
Yeah, got no choice. Till the game comes out and Juan gives us a full review.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be back. We'll revisit this. We might actually have to revisit Pokemon Snap too if they do end up releasing DLC or something else. But that's a wrap. We'll go ahead and leave it at that. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm at TrueWaz over there in the middle. I mean, come on, you can
follow me. You can follow me on IG, Galactic Protein. And we'll leave it at that. Twitter, I don't know if I'm ready to give that out. Twitter,
that's all right. It's all right.
But you can follow my fitness Twitter page, Phoenix Fitness Square. You can follow that one.
And Juan at Ace Jam on Twitter. That never gets any love, but
it's abandoned.
But we'll go ahead and leave. Actually, Juan's Twitter is at Downright Up. All right, guys. We'll leave it at that, and
yes, sir.
Have a week. I mean, maybe we'll see you guys next week with another live. We're testing this out. Let us know what you guys think. Leave comments, and we'll go from there.
Yes, sir. Play to Drool, baby.
Hey.